We all know static electricity. It's that zap you get touching a doorknob on a dry day. Annoying, right?
Now, imagine that same static, but 1,000 times stronger. That's what many industries deal with, electrostatic discharge, or ESD. This isn't about a little shock.
We're talking potential damage to sensitive equipment, even fires or explosions. That's where ESD safety shoes come in, a simple solution to a potentially big problem. They might not look fancy, but they play a critical role in keeping workers and workplaces safe.
Think about it. Modern workplaces are full of electronics. Computers, circuits, delicate components, all susceptible to ESD damage. One wrong step, a tiny spark, and thousands of dollars of equipment could be toast.
And it's not just the financial hit. Downtime, delays, even halting production entirely. ESD safety shoes are a preventative measure, an insurance policy for businesses that rely on sensitive equipment.
But it goes beyond just electronics. Industries like pharmaceuticals and aerospace deal with volatile materials. A static spark in these environments could be disastrous. ESD safety shoes are non-negotiable here.
They're not just about protecting products, they're about protecting lives. Think of them as the unsung heroes of workplace safety, quietly doing their job, preventing disaster one step at a time. What exactly are ESD safety shoes? They might look like regular work boots or shoes, but they're engineered with a specific purpose to prevent the buildup and discharge of static electricity.
They do this by creating a safe path for static to flow to the ground, bypassing the wearer and anything they touch. Think of it like a lightning rod, redirecting the electrical charge away from the structure.
These shoes are designed to dissipate static quickly and safely. Every component, from the sole to the stitching, is chosen for its conductive properties.
This ensures a continuous path for static to flow, preventing any buildup that could lead to a sudden discharge. But it's not just about the shoes themselves. It's about creating a complete ESD-safe environment.
This often involves special flooring, wrist straps, and other measures to control static. ESD shoes are just one piece of the puzzle, but a critical one. They ensure that the wearer themselves doesn't become a walking source of static electricity.
Think of it like a chain. Every link needs to be strong to hold. ESD shoes are a vital link in that chain, working with other safety measures to provide comprehensive protection against electrostatic discharge. They are an essential investment for any industry working with sensitive equipment or volatile materials.
The use of ESD safety shoes is widespread. They are not limited to just one sector, but span across various industries where static discharge is a concern.
One of the most obvious is electronics manufacturing. From tiny microchips to massive servers, electronic components are extremely sensitive to ESD. Even a small discharge can fry circuits, corrupt data, and render equipment useless.
The aerospace industry is another big user of ESD safety shoes. Working with fuel, volatile chemicals, and sensitive avionics systems means that static discharge is a constant risk. One spark could lead to a catastrophic event.
Pharmaceuticals is another sector where ESD safety is paramount. The production of medicines involves precise measurements and sterile environments. Static discharge can not only damage sensitive equipment, but also contaminate products.
ESD footwear helps maintain a safe and sterile production environment. These are just a few examples of industries where ESD safety shoes are non-negotiable. Other sectors like telecommunications, automotive manufacturing, and even printing also rely on these shoes to protect their workers, products, and facilities from the invisible threat of static discharge. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes ESD safety shoes tick. They aren't just regular shoes with some fancy marketing. The magic lies in the materials and design that allow them to dissipate static safely.
The soles, for instance, are typically made from conductive rubber or polyurethane. These materials allow static to flow through them rather than building up on the wearer.
But it's not just about the sole. The entire shoe is designed to be conductive. The insole, often made from moisture-wicking materials, also plays a role in dissipating static.
Even the stitching can be conductive, using special threads that don't impede the flow of static electricity. Some ESD shoes even incorporate additional features like grounding straps or heel straps.
These straps provide an extra pathway for static to flow from the wearer to the ground, further enhancing their effectiveness. The key takeaway here is that ESD safety shoes are carefully engineered from the inside out to provide a safe and effective way to ground static electricity. Every component, from the sole to the stitching, plays a crucial role in creating a continuous conductive path. Section 5. Discharging safely, how ESD shoes ground static. So, how do these shoes actually ground static electricity?
It's all about creating a safe path of least resistance for the charge to flow. When you walk, your body generates static electricity through friction.
This charge builds up on your skin and clothing. Normally, it would discharge through a sudden spark when you touch something grounded.
ESD shoes interrupt this process. The conductive materials in the shoes act as a conduit, providing a low-resistance path for the static to flow from your body to the ground.
Instead of building up and discharging in a sudden spark, the static is continuously dissipated as you move, preventing any dangerous buildup. This process is completely passive and invisible to the wearer.
You won't feel a thing, and you don't need to do anything special. Just wear the shoes, and they'll do the work for you, silently and effectively neutralizing static electricity with every step you take.
This constant grounding is what makes ESD safety shoes so effective. They don't just prevent a single discharge, they create an ESD-safe environment around the wearer, minimizing the risk of static damage at all times. Section 6. Lifespan and care, getting the most out of your ESD shoes. Like any piece of safety equipment, ESD shoes have a lifespan.
Over time, the conductive properties of the materials can degrade, reducing their effectiveness. Factors like wear and tear, exposure to chemicals, and even improper cleaning can shorten their lifespan.
That's why it's crucial to inspect and replace them regularly.
Most manufacturers recommend replacing ESD shoes every 6 to 12 months, depending on usage. However, it's best to inspect them frequently for signs of wear, like cracks in the sole, worn-out stitching, or damage to the conductive parts.
If you see any signs of damage, don't hesitate to replace them immediately. Proper care can also extend the lifespan of your ESD shoes.
Avoid exposing them to extreme temperatures or harsh chemicals. Clean them regularly using a damp cloth and mild soap, avoiding any abrasive cleaners that could damage the conductive materials. Store them in a cool, dry place when not in use.
Remember, ESD safety shoes are an investment in safety. By taking proper care of them and replacing them when needed, you're ensuring that they continue to provide optimal protection against the risks of electrostatic discharge. Section 7. Beyond protection, the added benefits of ESD footwear. While the primary function of ESD safety shoes is to protect against static discharge, they also offer other benefits.
Many ESD shoes are designed with comfort and support in mind. After all, they are worn for extended periods in demanding environments.
They often feature ergonomic designs, cushioned insoles, and breathable materials to keep workers comfortable and reduce fatigue.
Furthermore, many ESD shoes meet other safety standards. They might be slip-resistant, puncture-resistant, or even equipped with steel toes, offering additional protection against common workplace hazards.
This makes them a versatile choice for industries where workers face multiple risks. Also, using ESD safety shoes can lead to cost savings in the long run.
By preventing damage to sensitive equipment and reducing the risk of accidents, they minimize costly repairs, replacements, and downtime.
This makes them a smart investment for any business looking to improve safety and reduce expenses. In essence, ESD safety shoes offer a comprehensive approach to workplace safety. They go beyond just static protection, providing comfort, support, and additional safety features to keep workers safe and productive. Section 8. Stepping up safety, making ESD shoes non-negotiable. In an increasingly tech-driven world, the importance of ESD safety cannot be overstated.
As industries continue to rely on sensitive equipment and handle volatile materials, the risk of electrostatic discharge will only grow.
ESD safety shoes are not just a recommendation, they should be a non-negotiable part of personal protective equipment in any workplace where ESD is a concern.
Implementing a mandatory ESD shoe policy is not just about compliance, it's about fostering a culture of safety.
It's about demonstrating to workers that their well-being is paramount.
When companies prioritize ESD safety, They invest in their employees, their products, and their bottom line.
Remember, it's not just about preventing a spark, it's about preventing accidents, protecting investments, and ensuring the smooth operation of critical industries. So let's step up our safety game and make ESD safety shoes a non-negotiable part of our work attire. Because when it comes to ESD safety, every step counts.